case you didn't hear what I was saying before, Happy New Year, everybody! 2021, and we're real happy to get here. What a crazy year! I'm a little flummoxed at the moment. I had some technical problems, and a couple of my mics aren't working. But I'm going to be singing and doing everything into this microphone right here. And I got to turn this guy down because it's going to play back. Again, we're doing Mercy's Edge, and I just really wanted to play some music. You know, the reason I'm doing these weekly series is I just wanted to play some music. We've all been kind of stuck in our worlds, and my way to kind of get through things is playing, and of course the lack of touring for so many of us and lack of concerts for so many more of us, it has an effect. But in any case, tonight we're here to play my new CD. It's strange. It's going to be very strange to not be playing it with Freddie, Sven, and Ross. But I'm going to give it my best. Anyway, I'm going to start off with the song Greed on Fire. And Freddie made a great video, and we had a lot of friends and fans and family send in some lip syncing, and we put a cool video together. You can check that out also on the YouTubes. Anyway, here's a song. It's called Greed on Fire. Set a course, get me out of here. This land is lost its way, I fear. Set a course, someplace far away. For war is just a devil's game. And broken from where we began. A soul was lost in Vietnam. The machine took us all for a ride. We'll sacrifice everyone, greed on fire. How can we stay where the storms blacken the sky? How can we change the weather when no one's asking why? Why? I wanna be more than a coward. Wanna heal the morning after. Looking upon the wasteland below. Set a course, get me out of here. Now I will not be one of their souvenirs. A betting horse, giving them a bad name. Takes two to understand and play this game. So we try, hold them accountable. I've seen them take it in all smiling. And the last time I tried, I ended up crucified. How can we stay where the storms blacken the sky? How can we change the weather when no one's asking why? Why? I wanna be more than a coward. Wanna heal the morning after. Looking upon the wasteland below. How can we stay where the storms blacken the sky? How can we change the weather when no one's asking why? Why? I wanna be more than a coward. Wanna heal the morning after. Looking upon the wasteland below. I wanna be more than a coward. Wanna heal the morning after. Looking upon the wasteland below. Something like that. Greed on Fire. Everything going okay with the sound? I see my knobs up there. Are they looking okay? Maybe it's too loud? It's a one-man operation here. All right, well, we'll give it a go. I want to play another guitar. Let's play this guitar here. I was on the phone with Freddie earlier today, and he made a very cool making of video and of this next song, and it's just getting put up on Facebook on YouTube right now, and it's a really cool kind of, you know, like a dissection of how we make songs in the studio. It's a bit long. It's about 30 minutes long, and he just finished it today, and it's really cool. It's a place where we recorded in Slovenia, and I'm really psyched. Now, this is the first time I'll have played this song because it's a bit of a beast, but I'm gonna give it a go, and it's interesting. I wrote the bridge of this back in the early '90s, and I was playing with Ronnie Crawford and Gary Lee in Philadelphia, and I remember we played this down on Penn's Landing one time, but the rest of it's kind of newer stuff. The song is called Changes Everything. You got fire in your blood, you got freedom in your veins, no way to get around, no way to escape. There's no henchman, no monkey dragging on your back, no judge or jury. So it changes everything. So open your heart and let it flood right in. And don't play games with pride or innocence. And it don't turn around to do you in. It changes everything. Whoa, it changes. Whoa, it changes. Whoa, it changes. Whoa, it changes. Your money ain't no savior. Power's twice as bad. Dealers and pimps cut out the other half. Down the river, we profit in their pain, and we export this virtue like it's the Holy Grail. Security should cause no man oppression, just buries the blood of a haunted nation. Terror don't take away your tribulation. It don't get respect and it changes nothing. Whoa, it changes. Whoa, changes. Whoa, changes. Whoa, changes. Now my mothers and my fathers get up and toe the line. Quit covering up, open up their eyes. We only get one chance to do what's right, so teach them that it changes everything. Love changes everything. I'm warning you. You see, love changes everything. And with love in your heart, you don't make a fist. Join the clan or call a woman a bitch. You don't curse a man cause he's down in the ditch. You help him out. You got fire in your blood, you got freedom in your veins. No way to get around, no way to escape. There's no henchman, no monkey dragging on your back, no judge or jury. Cause it changes everything. Oh, it changes. Oh, it changes. Oh, it changes everything. It changes everything. Boy. That's fun to play, though. I definitely write topically around the times. I'm not a big writer for the excuse me. I'm not a big writer for the exactly what's going on, but I really enjoy kind of writing around it. And there's a song. It's called "Nerve" that. Well, I think it says a little bit. I'll tell you what it is. Held me down the steep wall, held me down before I fall. Not so sure that I want to come down, not so sure I want to touch the ground. I always want another drink. It calms my nerves and helps me think. You look on the bright side, you see right past the red lights. I'm a lost soul in a burned up world, digging up diamonds that are silver dirt. My only worth in this universe is I haven't lost my nerve. Sometimes I feel like America, good at heart, wanna help the world. But when I push my weight and I stand my ground, I undo all the love I found. I'm a lost soul in a burned up world, digging up diamonds that are silver dirt. My only worth in this universe is I haven't lost my nerve. Just say the words, die, I'll take my leave. 'Cause I'm a changed man from what you see. I let you down, I went astray. I was wondering how I would pay. I'm a lost soul in a burned up world, digging up diamonds that are silver dirt. I'm a lost soul in a burned up world, digging up diamonds that are silver dirt. My only worth in this universe is I haven't lost my nerve. I haven't lost my nerve. I haven't lost my nerve. Nerve. That's a nerve. Yeah, look at that. I'm nervous, and I'm all by myself. Isn't that crazy? I think the first time I was ever on a stage, I was in 3rd grade, and this is a very embarrassing story, so don't tell anybody. I was doing a theater production in elementary school, and we were doing The Heritage. I remember it like it was yesterday because it was so traumatic. And I was never a good actor, and this was the beginning of the end. I had one line to say in the theater production, and the line was, "Shall we fight like men or run like mice?" And I had it, I got it. So I go out, I start to say my line, and I say, "Shall we fight like mice or run like men?" And of course, I probably don't even remember what happened after that. What I do remember is that I've always had stage fright since then, and I just figured I'd get used to it one of these days. And it may not have happened yet, but in any case, here we are. We're in, by the way, this is the Dume Room. It's my personal studio that we have here in Western Pomerania, in Parsons, up in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. And we're up about an hour from the Baltic Sea, way up here in the north. We built this a couple years ago, my beautiful wife Anna and I, and well, we had a guy do it, and we just helped, I guess. But it's a really nice space, and the house is right over there, so it's convenient, and it's a really nice zone. It's soundproof, so I can play anytime I want, and all that stuff. And I was going to say something else, but I'll think of it. I want to sing you a song that well, it's called Madness. Madness is a lonely man's tale. Take it down and take away whatever good you had to say. How some just to let it go. I am sad the way sad can be. Steal away your dignity. Turn the night into a raging sea. How some just let it go. Madness is a lonely man's tale. The more you cry, the more you wail. Ain't no one left to watch you fail. Madness is a lonely man's tale. And I am mad the way that a man can be. You lose your love, you lose the need for anyone to come and help you breathe. How some just let it go. Madness is a lonely man's tale. The more you cry, the more you wail. Ain't no one left to watch you fail. Madness is a lonely man's tale. You wanna roll like a cannonball. You wanna run before you can crawl. Think that you can have it all. Can't have it all. No, 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 no. Madness is a lonely man's tale. The more you cry, the more you will. Ain't no one left to watch you fail. Watch you fail. Madness is a lonely man's tale. 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 play my martone. Still working on lyrics here. Still working on lyrics. So East Coast, you guys must be, what, about 3 o'clock? 3:30, something like that? In the South, you're at 2:20, 2:22. Down in Louisiana. Hello, Mama, if you're watching. Sisters, brother up north, I don't know. Maybe the kids, Henry, Stieg. Maybe out in Seattle. Izzy, Ben, you guys there? I don't know. I can't really do the interacting thing because I'm playing, you know, how it works. I want to sing a song called Trouble Zone. Into the trouble zone we are riding. Got no one's answer, 'cause no one's listening. Heading to the front line, living in a siren. Into the trouble zone we are riding. Into the trouble zone we are following. Weapons of a what for from my homeland, while we may stand strong against the winds of war. Into the trouble zone we are following. Ask someone straight, they'll tell you what you get. Hoping for a green zone while living in the red. 'Cause yesterday's news so soon we forget. Living in a siren in the desert of death. Into the trouble zone you ain't nothing quiet. Look at that man, woman, child inside a dying. And now I can't help but wipe both my eyes. Into the trouble zone ain't nothing quiet. Ask someone straight, they'll tell you what you get. Hoping for a green zone while living in the red. Yesterday's news so soon we forget. Living in a siren in the desert of death. Into the trouble zone we ain't standing still. Crossing that river, why they won't let us in. Ain't nothing gonna save them from the sin of sins. Into the trouble zone we ain't standing still. It's out of the trouble zone. Ain't nothing you wanna take. Step out of line, see the flashbang of a hand grenade. For only time will tell or emancipate. Out of the trouble zone ain't nothing you wanna take. Ask someone straight, they'll tell you what you get. Hoping for a green zone while living in the red. Yesterday's news so soon we forget. Living in a siren in the Trouble Zone. That song was written kind of about being in the war, being a kind of a peacekeeper in the war back in the first Gulf War, and some of the stuff that I kind of came across. Strange time and strange to write about. I mean, that was about 40 years ago now, and I'm still sort of like 30 years ago, and I'm still sort of like still traumatized by the craziest shit. Little 12 action here for you. We put out a little video, a little lyric video for this one. It's kind of an interstellar video. The song is called Last One In. Last one in, close the door. Last one in, close the door. Now that we're all here, I can say it straight. I don't believe we're from the same place. What about the dark side of Mars, where they grow a human heart? We come and go just as we please, falling home from falling trees, where lightning strikes, thunders close, sun, light, sun. You see the scars on the moon, settled scores of ancient runes. Just say the word, I'll find my way, and I'll leave it to your sad parade, where teardrops fall, doors will close, one by one. Live on a dream, we don't scream in the dark, we don't hope for the best as they're ripping out our hearts. We come and go just as we please, falling hope from falling trees, where lightning strikes, thunders close, where teardrops fall, doors will close, sun, light, sun, light, sun, light. last one in. Wow, that's really fun to play too. I want to play this guitar over here though. I can't actually. All this capoing and tuning and stuff. I don't want you to have to sit there and wait for me to tune all these guitars all the time. Actually, you know what? I do want to play that guitar. Because if I'm doing it in order of the song of the record, I got to do it. Let's see. Yeah, it's this song. Down a capo. You can tell I haven't been playing the record very much. I think a lot of us, we don't, we make a record, and at least for me, I'll just speak for myself, we make these records and then we kind of get done with it, and it's such a great time, energy, ordeal. And then I'm ready for the next one. I start writing again, and I start working on the next record, and sometimes I forget to kind of learn those songs because we often go out on the road pretty quick or within a few months and whatnot. And so I'm kind of relearning them for this. It's kind of fun. This is a song I wrote for Anna. I love to watch you dress, pull yourself from our bed. Dazed you stand, catch your breath, I'm barely there. You return to Santa Rose, slowly put on your clothes. My heart it pounds natural, never more beautiful. Your eyes, I swoon, I fall in love with you. Each day we rise, another dream come true. Give me just one more. Then you're off to start the day, wake the kids, get breakfast made. I sleep into the day, late nights, and we've had our toasts of wine, laughed with friends through the night. I never once thought I would find someone as you. Your eyes, I swoon, I fall in love with you. Each day we rise, another dream come true. Your eyes, I swoon, I fall in love with you. Each day we rise, another dream come true. Give me just one more. spend a lot of time, as a lot of us have, traveling, and to write a song about traveling, you can't really describe, you can't describe kind of what you see. That it doesn't feel like it, and so this song, "Living with the Top Down," it was sort of through my adventures driving LA down into Mexico, down to like Rosarito Beach and into Tijuana, back when Tijuana was, well, when I was a kid, it was a lot of fun, and then it became a little bit too much fun, and but then the Rosarito Beach was just beautiful, and it was just this kind of, and I was living in a shack, believe it or not, on Zuma Beach, back in the this is back in the early '80s, and I was living across from Bob Dylan's house. Never saw him, but I was just this kind of like beach, kind of shacky lifestyle, and I was kind of working all odd jobs to survive, and this song kind of reminds me of that time, and it's not about really anything, I think. I don't know. Some songs, they reveal themselves, years and years later. You're like, oh, maybe that's what I was writing about. You don't know. Who knows? But anyway, the song is called "Living with the Top Down." Nice and slow. I dream of waves in my little boat, rolling over the horizon, tumbling walls that can stand no more, breaking on to tomorrow. We made the bar, but we got shot down. We smoked a joint and we passed it around. We made good speed, got to Zuma by 3. I might as well come from Venus or Mars. What a strange hallucination. By the time they break down all of my thoughts, there'll be nothing left of what I'm saying. We made the bar, but we got shut down. We smoked a joint and we passed it around. We made good speed, got to Zuma by 3. I'm just a redneck with a big empty heart, peddling rum and religion. You were on your knees, honey, begging me please, begging for a one time. We made the bar, but we got shut down. We smoked a joint and we passed it around. We made good speed, got to Zuma by 3. We made the bar, but we got shut down. We smoked a joint and we passed it around. We made good speed, got to Zuma by 3. Living with the top down. They always take you back. Always taking you back. Well, let's do that. That'll be kind of fun. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. I was in you know, when we make these records, there's always like little spices and special guests here and there. And on that last song, Marlise Lamb from Arnhem gave a beautiful vocal performance on it, and that's one of the great things about making records is we get to share it and try to see what our friends or people that we don't even know singing or playing or something on it. And I spent a little time in Philly in the fall in 19. Just feels like, like a decade ago. Boy, whoa. Anyway, and I went to the studio where Matt was at Quarry Sound, and we brought in Adam Flicker and Emily Zeitlin and played a bunch of stuff. And this is one of the songs. She also sang on that song One More, but she also sang on this song. And down in the valley, you got looking for an easy way out. Thought it was your mule train, thought it was the easy way out. You've been so busy looking up, never even looked down, never even noticed you were standing on shaky ground. When you cross at a river, don't you be thinking that you're done. When every step you take is one step closer to the gun. You gotta walk right up and shake it. And if it bends and you break it, yeah, 'cause a broken gun's a whole lot better than a loaded one. Wake up, little darling, the walls, they're tumbling down. You thought that they were joking when they told you not to make a sound. Well, you know everyone is gone, everything is wrong. Even deliverance is nowhere to be found. You know, up in the mountains, they got 10 white men looking down. They say the woman is weak and don't belong in this crowd. Who the hell do they think they are? How do they think they own the stars? Takes a man and a woman, keep this old world rolling around. Yeah, Lord, it take a man and a woman, keep this whole world rolling round. Well, we're coming up to that time. Man, it goes fast. I just want to wish you all a great year. First of all, I want to let you know I'm doing this every week for the month of January. It's a month of Saturdays for me. I'm not sure which CD I'm going to do next week. I'm kind of working on it. There's a couple this month that are anniversaries of releases, and I'll do those CDs. And if you want to dig into my catalog, you can probably find out what those are. But I'm thinking about which CDs to do, and it's a real thrill to do it. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's the best kind of work there is, because many of the songs on each of these CDs that I've made with all my production partners and whatnot and bands, a lot of them we don't play live. So sometimes they'll end up on a record and I don't play them, and for no particular reason, mainly because it just maybe not in a live set, but it's a nice piece as it is. So, but I get to go back into these and sort of like learn them and revisit them and reinterpret them. And that's always a thrill to do that. So, but I want to thank you all for joining. I'm going to post a little tip jar stuff at the end in the YouTube thing there. I forgot to do it. That's typically me. I'm thinking about that stuff last. And but if you got a little something extra, throw a tip my way. I'd appreciate it. No stress and no worries. We're all struggling a little bit. But in any case, and I want to go out on this song, Mercy's Edge. It's the last song on the CD. It's a bit of an enigma for me, but I love it. And we put together a cool, socially distant band version of it, and you can see that on YouTube. And it's out there. It's on the YouTube, so you can check that out. And once again, thanks for spending your Saturday evening with us. And maybe I'll see you next week. Let's see if I can learn how to play this thing, When I found dry land, I was already old and well past my prime. I drifted so long away from home, Father I could not recognize. But I could tell by his hat it was him all right, as he shuffled down to the dock. A smile had I, proud like a child, held him with all of my might. He said under his breath, son, you are motherless. She went up last March. Her fading words before destiny, where I loved him from afar. He helped me home to where I was born. He laid me down in my bed, lay motionless, my grief not shy, my guilt larger than life. He was 73 on a very good day, as he struggled to catch his breath. From years of smoke, his teeth were yellow, and living his one last lay. So I told him then of the things I had learned, of the sea, time, and him. And I told him too that forgiveness came with a cold and sober wind. And I came home to care for them. Before me my father wept, and he'd held those tears for 40 years. Not even my mother was blessed. And he loved her so, and now alone could find no reason on. His work was done, and proud was he, too proud to carry on. And he asked for help only a son could give. It was not I to refuse. And he knew a place that was swift and deep, where his last love was true. So I walked with him, we arm in arm, and he told me of their years and how I broke my own mother's heart that he could never mend. And I helped him down a very steep bank, down to Mercy's edge, and he made me swear, took a lock of my hair to reach St. Peter there. So off he went, no tears shed he, and I wept like a child. I sang him verse, Amazing Grace, till not him saw I. And so full was I of misery, I stumbled into the deep. My God, my mother, my father's soul, and mine will you keep. When I found dry land, I was already old and well past my prime. Mercy's Edge. Thank you all very much for coming by. Have a good week. See you next time. Ciao, ciao. I'm going to go over there and touch that little button thing here. I think that did it.